Hi, in this video we are going to see some of other Unix commands. Okay, in last video we discussed CAL, nothing but calendar command. Okay, next one is date command. In this video we will see some of other commands used in Unix. Echo. Why this echo command will be used for displaying the message. Echo command is used is shell script to display message on the terminal or to issue a prompt for taking user input. Okay, nothing but the echo will be work as our printf statement. We know that why we are using printf to display the some of the messages. Same way the echo will also work. Okay, for example, echo double quotes enter your name. Okay, here what is the output for this? This is the output, enter your name. Okay, here new line will come. Here you have to enter your name here. Okay, that is the use of echo. The another use, echo space dollar shell, means if we give this shell is also a, and we are going to get the to know the location. Okay, slash user slash bin slash bash. Here this shell, okay, shell is present. This is the location path. Okay, path we are going to get. Okay, next, echo can be used with different escape sequences. Okay, with echo we can use some different echo sequences like slash a. We use slash backslash a, means it's going to give audible alert, means on sound will come. Next, slash b backspace, means it's going to give backspace. Okay, means how we are using like this, echo slash b, and we have to write some messages, means with the backspace it's going to print some messages. Same way back echo back f. What is mean by f? It's going to give form feed, mean it's going to give form feed. Next, slash n. We know why we are using slash n, means we are going to get new line. Okay, next, slash r. Why you are using slash r? Carriage return. Okay, next, slash t. It's going to give horizontal tab. Next, slash v. It's going to give vertical tab. Okay, we know that what is meant by slash, nothing but black back slash 0 n. ASCII character represented by the octal value n, means it's going to give actual value of n. Okay, these are the some of the escape sequences used in echo command. Next, we move on to printf command. This is the alternative to echo, means instead of echo we can use printf command. The printf command is available on most modern Unix system and it the one we can use instead of echo. The command in the simplest form can be used in the same way as echo. Nothing but this is the explanation is telling that instead of echo we can use printf. Okay, here you see that printf enter your name. Same way here also echo enter your name. Same way here printf enter your name. Same output will be come. Okay, printf also accept all escape sequences used by echo. Means these are the escape sequences. These are escape sequences also accepted by our printf command. Okay, but unlike echo, it does not automatically insert new line unless the slash n is used explicitly. Means here it may take new line automatically without using slash n, but in printf command you have to use slash n to move to next line. Okay, printf also used formatted string in the same way the C language function of the same name use them. Okay, ಯಾವ ಥರ ನಾವು ಸಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವೋ ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ here also we are using printf command. Here you can see that my current shell is percentage s slash n and dollar shell. The current shell is slash bin slash bash. Means the current shell is where we are going to get the path. Okay, there we used like this echo followed by shell. Here also the print followed by the shell, but here we give the statement also. Here also we can give the statement, same statement we can enter in between echo and shell. It will give same result. Okay, next the percentage s format string acts as a placeholder for the value of the shell. Okay, means we know that why you are using percentage d, percentage s, percentage ef. These are the placeholder where the value of this will be placed here, same as our C program. Why we are using percentage d means for here we are going to place the integer value. Here we are going to place the floating value, where percentage yes we are going to place the string value. Okay, same we are using in the C program. Okay, next we know that why you are using percentages for the string. Okay, why you are using percentage 30 yes the above but print in the space 30 character wide. Means we are going to print only 30 character. Okay, percentage d means for decimal integer. We know that why we are using percentage d. Okay, next percentage 6d as above, put print in a space 30 character wide. Means we are going to print space 30 character wide. Next percentage 0 for octal integer, to print octal integer. Percentage x for printing hexadecimal integer. For percentage of floating point number. For example, print the value of 255 in is octal and percentage x in hexadecimal 255 to 55. Okay, the value of 255 is 377, means here 255 is converted to octal. Okay, next same ff, nothing but 255 is represented in hexadecimal, means 255 is represented as ff. Okay, this is conversion of the value of 255 to hexadecimal. Next we move on to next comment, who. Next comment is who. Okay, this who are the users. Okay, this comment is used for the listing of the users who log in for the system. Okay, Unix maintain an account of list of all users logged on the system. The who command display the informative listing of those users, means if we give who on the terminal, we enter the enter key, we are going to get the list of the users who logged in for the system. Okay, for example, who, you can see that Mahesh 123 are the users, and TTY TT7 means these are the lines. Okay, what TTY, nothing but this TTY is used to display the current terminal used by the users, means which terminal is used by the users, that will be displayed here. They used 7. This Mahesh 123 used terminal 17. This is the date, this is the timings. Okay, these are the information we are going to get of the users by the command who. Okay, here the following command display the header information with -h option, means if you give dollar will be there, means new line, who minus space minus h. If we type this type and enter key, means we are going to get with header name, line, time comment, means name means Mahesh, line means which terminals is used, 7 terminal he is used, and time when he entered. This will be information. Okay, next -u option is used with who command display detailed information of the user, means it going to detailed information of the users will be displayed with the use of -HU. Okay, here also name, line, time, idle, and PID command, means how many hours he used, all the information we are going to get. In simple, why we are using the who command in Linux, means nothing but in Unix, by entering who and we are going to enter key, we are going to get list of the users who used the system or who logged in the system. All the details we are going to get. That is the use of who command. Next command is password command. Okay, why this password command is used? The change password to change the password. Okay, the password command is used to change the password of a user account. A normal user can run password to change their own password, and system administrator, this means the super user, can use password means command to change other user password or define how that account password can be used or changed. Means simple agenda of password command is to change the password. A normal users means we are the normal user, we can change our system password using the password command. Same way, the system administrator means suppose you are working in the company, means your boss or your team leader can change your system password using this password command. We know that suppose in your mobile only you are changing the, suppose you want to change the your mobile password, means there is a steps. What are the steps? One is have to enter word password, means already existing password. After entering, have to enter new password, means word password correct ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು it will ask for the enter new password. ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ 123 ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀರ ವರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡು. ಇದು ರೈಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ 9611 HD ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಯಿತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಈ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ವೆರಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಏನಂತ? 9611 HD ಅಂತ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಹೌ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ದಿ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್, ವಿ ನೋ ದಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸಿಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ for the use of our password command. Password option user. Okay, next here password. Running password with no option will change the password of account running the command. Means ಏನು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ will be changed if you are using only the passwd. Means same step what we do in our mobile first changing the password. First we are entering the current password. Okay, our current password is suppose 123 XY. This is current password. If it is correct, it correct ಆದರೆ next you will then be asked to enter new password. Means you have to enter new password like 9611 HD. Okay, next and to enter the same password again to verify it. ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ it going to ask for enter new password. Then to verify the new password, it's going to ask again to enter same password. Nothing but you have to enter this 9611 HD again. Okay, if the password match, the password will be changed. Means this 9611 HD, then I will enter 9611 HD. Means this both are match, means the automatically password will be changed. The password command change password your user account. The normal user can only change the password of their own account. Means we are the normal users, means we can change our own password mobile. We cannot change the other mobile password until we know the password of that mobile alva. But here the super users, nothing but the like repairer or administrator, there are super user can change the password using password command. Okay, before a normal user can change their own password, they must first enter their current password for the verification. Where the normal users want to change our mobile password, means we have to enter our current password. But super user can bypass this step when changing other user password. But super users ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಎಂಟರ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ bypass, means that step will be skipped. Okay, this is the explanation for password. Rules for giving password. Okay, here some of the rules will be there for the giving the password. The password must be greater than or equal to 6 character, means it must be equal to 6 or above 6 character irbeku, means it should be length of 6 or more than 6 character. Must contain 2 out of 3 of, means suppose 6 ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ AB. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಲೋಯರ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಲೈಕ್ X, Y. Here AB are upper case, XY are the lower case, and non letters means we can enter digits. Okay, means 1 2 like this, means you can give 1 2 3 also, means they told that it must be contain equal to 6 or more than 6 characters. Okay, cannot be the password must not be dictionary word or too similar to your name. And third rules is the password should not be any dictionary word, means very complicated one agbardu. Next, that should be not your similar to your name also. These are the rules to be followed when you are going to give new password. Next command is ls command. What is meant by ls command? That match the name. If name is left blank, it will list all of the file in the directory, means ls used to list all the file in the directory. Okay, if name, here you can see that syntax of the ls command is ls space option space name. If this is left blank, means if I give only ls, means it's going to list all the files in the directory. Or if I give some name dot a, means only dot a files will be listed in the directory. Okay, next, these are the some of the options we used in the ls command. In this part we are going to use this minus a. What this minus a represent? Display all the files. Next, minus b, display non printing character in octal, means it's going to print non printing character in octal. Okay, next, minus c, display file by file timestamp, which timestamp is going to print. Okay, next, minus big C. Okay, display files in columnar format, means it is default format. Okay, next, minus D, display only directories. Okay, what are the directories is present? Minus D, we're going to list display only directories. Okay, next one is minus f. Interpret each name as a directory, not a file. Means here it's going to consider as a directory if it is also a file name. Next, minus capital letter F. Okay, it's going to print flag file names. Okay, next minus small g, display the long format listing but exclude the owner name. Means it's not going to print the owner name. Next, minus I, small I, display the inode for each file. Next, minus capital letter I, display the long format listing. Next, minus capital letter L, display the file or directory referred by a symbolic link. Means with link it going to display. Next, minus small letter M, display the names as a comma separated list. Okay, next minus n, display the long format listing with GID and UID number. What is meant by GID, UID number? Nothing but group ID number and user ID number. GID represent group ID, UID is nothing but user ID. Next, minus O, display the long format listing but exclude group name. Means it's not going to display the group name. Next, minus B, display the directories with slash, front slash. Okay, minus Q, display all the non-printing characters as a question mark. ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ವೋ ಅದು ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ symbol. Minus small letter are displayed files in reverse order. Means ಏನು ಫೈಲ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಎಲ್ ಎಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಒನ್ ಆರ್ಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ listed if we give ls space r. Means in reverse order it's going to print. Next, minus capital letter r, displays subdirectories as well. Means we are going to get the list of subdirectories also. Next, minus t, smart, display newest file first based on timestamp. Means referencing time which is the latest one it going to list. Minus u, display file by file access time. Okay, means ಎಮ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಫೈಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಫೈಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಡಿ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಫೈಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಡಿ ಫೈಲ್ನ ಈಗ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಮ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಎಲ್ ಎಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಯು ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ದಟ್ ಫೈಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ, ಡಿ ಫೈಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ displayed. Okay, next, minus ex, display files as rows across the screen. row ಆಗಿ it going to display. minus 1, display each entry on a line. Means it going to display each entry on a line by line it going to print. Okay, next, to show long listing information about the file or directory. Means ls space minus l. means long listing. L means long listing, means you can see that all the information about the file you can see here. What are the information? There are total how many files are there. This D represent the directory. Without D it is a file. Okay, here first three letters W R W X represent the read write axis. Okay, here read write execute axis. Next RW is there. This is only read write. This is owner. This is also a owner. This next one is user. Here user can read and execute. We cannot change here. Okay, read execute. Okay, this is the first part. Okay, there are, it's going to show how many files are there. L means long listing information about the file or directory. Total how many files are there or directories are there. It's going to show total 1340 is there. D means directory. Without D it's going to represent the file. Here you can see that this is the first part. Okay, and we are going to character field. This is one field up to where? Up to year to year. This is field 1. What this field 1 represent? Okay, in field 1 the first character will tell what type of file it is. Okay, if we use, we are going to call it as minus r. We are going to call it as hyphen. This is minus. We normally call it as minus, but this is, we are going to call it hyphen in the our Unix. Okay, if it is first letter, first character, first one is hyphen means it is normal file. If it is D, you can observe here D means directory. If it is, we got first character as a S means it is scat file. If we got first letter as a L, hyphen or D ಬದಲು L ಇದ್ರೆ we are going to call it as link file. Okay, next second 9 character means 9 character year to year will tells the next 9 characters specify the file permission. First 3 character reference to the read write execute means R means read, W means write, X means execute. Okay, these 3 for the permission for the owner. Okay, this represent the owner. Next 3 represent the for the group. Next 3 represent for the others users. Okay, first 3, here you can observe that first 3 RWX is there. This is permission for the owner. You can read also, write also, execute also, same way. Next RWX is there. Here also permission for the group. Here also you can read, write, execute. Next, but here for the user only read and execute. You cannot write the file. Okay, this is for the permission. Next field this is next field. Okay, number of links. Second field specify the number of links for the file. Okay, you can observe for the first file only one link. here two links, one links, one links, like this. Okay. Next, third field. Third field specify the owner. Who is the owner of the file? Next field will tells the group. Group owner means group. Fourth field specify the group of the file, which is the group. Owner ಇದು owner ಇದು group. Okay. Next, this tells the size of the file. What is the size of the file? This field. Okay. Next up to this is field 6, which specify the modified date and time. You can see that it is the time, it is the date, it is the time. Okay. Means field 6 represent the modified date and the time. Next, last but the least, this field represent the file name. A dot out, cal, desktop, document, download, Fedora. These are the file names. Okay. This ends up our some of the command related to Unix. Okay. Next video we will learn combining commands. Okay. Thank you.